Ever wondered where the world's billionaires go to truly disappear? Forget private jets and super yachts. The ultimate status symbol isn't something you can buy. It's a place you might not even be allowed to visit. This is a story of an island so exclusive, so private, that it makes the most luxurious resorts in the world look like public parks. Imagine an island where the number of guests is capped at just 20 people, not 20 groups, 20 individuals. This isn't a rule for a specific hotel, it's for the entire island. It's a place so fiercely protected that even getting information about it is a challenge. Why such extreme exclusivity? Is it to protect a fragile ecosystem? Or is it something more? Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the world's most private island, a secret paradise reserved for a select few. So, what is this place? It's not on any regular tourist map. You won't find it on booking websites. This is the realm of the ultra-wealthy, a hidden sanctuary, where privacy is the ultimate luxury. The island we're talking about is part of a small, secluded archipelago, and its exact location is a closely guarded secret. Access is by invitation only, often extended through a network of trusted contacts. If you have to ask how to get there, you probably can't. Let's talk about what makes this island so special, beyond its visitor cap. First, the natural beauty. Picture pristine white sand beaches that have barely seen a human footprint. The water is a crystal-clear turquoise, teeming with vibrant coral reefs that have been meticulously preserved. There are no crowds, no jet skis, no one selling souvenirs. It's just you, the gentle sound of the waves, and the rustling of palm trees. The entire island is a sanctuary, not just for its guests, but for the rare species of birds and marine life that call it home. The rule of only 20 people isn't just about exclusivity. It's a core part of the island's conservation philosophy. The owner, a notoriously private billionaire with a deep passion for environmentalism, designed the entire project around the concept of minimal impact. Every structure on the island was built using sustainable materials and methods. Power is generated entirely from solar panels, and a sophisticated water recycling system ensures that nothing goes to waste. The goal was to create a luxury experience that exists in harmony with nature, not at its expense. Now, you might be thinking, what do you even do on an island with only 19 other people? Tanzwaries, whatever you want. The experience is completely bespoke. Before you even arrive, a team works to understand your every preference. Do you want a private chef to prepare a 7-course meal on a secluded beach? Done. A guided dive to an unexplored reef with a world-renowned marine biologist. It can be arranged. Maybe you just want to be left alone to read a book in a hammock for a week. Your wish is their command. There are no set schedules, no buffets, no shared pools, unless you want them to be. Each of the handful of villas is a masterpiece of architecture, seamlessly integrated into the landscape. They're spaced so far apart, and so cleverly hidden by lush vegetation, that you might not see another soul for your entire stay unless you choose to. Each villa comes with its own private beach access, an infinity pool, and a dedicated staff that anticipates your needs before you even realize you have them. The level of service is something that's hard to comprehend. The staff-to-guest ratio is often higher than 10 to 1. These aren't just butlers and housekeepers. They are experts in their fields. The culinary team includes Michelin-starred chefs. The wellness experts are masters of ancient healing practices. The activity guides are former professional athletes or scientists. They are there to provide an unparalleled experience, all while being virtually invisible. But this level of privacy and luxury comes with a set of very strict rules. Photography is heavily restricted to protect the privacy of all guests. You won't see this place plastered all over social media. In fact, guests are often required to sign extensive non-disclosure agreements. The location is never to be shared, and the identities of other guests are to be kept strictly confidential. It's a digital detox by default. This isn't a place to show off. It's a place to escape. So who are these 20 people? They are a mix of tech moguls, royal families, Hollywood A-listers, and titans of industry. People for whom privacy isn't just a preference, it's a necessity. They come here to disconnect from the pressures of their public lives, to have real conversations, or to simply be with their families without the intrusion of the outside world. It's a place where they can be themselves, away from the glare of the paparazzi and the demands of their empires. The cost, as you can imagine, is astronomical. We're talking prices that can range from $50,000 to over $100,000 per night. And that's if you can even get an invitation. The booking process is more like a vetting process. Potential guests are carefully screened to ensure they align with the island's ethos of privacy and respect. It's a club, and the membership is perhaps the most exclusive in the world. But is this kind of ultra-exclusive, off-limits world a good thing? On one hand, it drives a powerful conservation model. The immense profits generated by these few guests are funneled directly back into protecting the island and its surrounding marine ecosystem. The owner has established a major foundation that funds ocean conservation projects around the globe. In a way, the extreme luxury is funding extreme preservation. On the other hand, it creates a world that is completely inaccessible to the vast majority of people. It raises questions about a new kind of separatism where the ultra-rich can buy not just luxury but their own private, perfect and protected corner of the planet, leaving the rest of the world to deal with overcrowded beaches and polluted seas. It's a fascinating paradox. The very thing that makes the island a paragon of environmental stewardship is the same thing that makes it a symbol of staggering inequality. This concept of a secret luxury island isn't limited to just one location. Around the world, there are a handful of similar, albeit slightly less restrictive, places like Necker Island, owned by Richard Branson, or Lokola Island in Fiji, once owned by Malcolm Forbes. These places have become the blueprint for a new kind of travel, where the experience is not just about the destination, but about the absolute seclusion it provides. They are creating hidden worlds, complete with their own rules and their own carefully selected populations. Think about the logistics. Getting to these places often involves a private jet to a remote airstrip, followed by a helicopter or a private boat. The supply chain to bringing gourmet food, fine wines, and other necessities is a massive, complex operation, all managed with the precision of a military campaign to be completely invisible to the guests. It's a world built on the idea that anything is possible, as long as you can afford it. The allure of the forbidden is powerful. The fact that this island is so off-limits only makes it more desirable. It has become a myth, a legend whispered about in the upper echelons of society. A truth. If you know destination. It represents the ultimate escape, not just from work or from home, but from the known world itself. As we've seen, this island is more than just a vacation spot. It's a statement. It's a fortress of privacy, a laboratory for sustainable luxury, and a stark symbol of the gap between the super-rich and everyone else. It forces us to ask what the future of travel and conservation looks like. Is it small, exclusive, high-cost, and low-impact zones? Or should the beauty of our planet be accessible to all, even if it means a greater environmental risk? There are no easy answers. But as long as there are people who seek the ultimate in privacy and are willing to pay for it, islands like this will continue to exist, hidden from our maps and our realities. Beautiful, silent, and forever out of reach for most of us. It's a fascinating, and perhaps a little unsettling, glimpse into a world that runs on a completely different set of rules. A world where the most valuable commodity isn't gold or diamonds, but a moment of true, uninterrupted peace. What do you think? Is this kind of exclusive conservation the way forward? Or is it a step too far? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey into the world of the ultra-rich, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the world. Most fascinating and hidden places. Thanks for watching.